Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a nature read, which is timeless. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, you guys, guess what? This has to kind of do with my other channel. It's called Sacred Geometry Universe. It's like a video journal diary channel, but you know, I'm talking about the journey I'm on right now. This is why you guys always see me in some nature setting, in a tent or something like that, right? Or in my trailer. It's because we're traveling across the United States here. And we're staying at all the nature spots, you know, like, you know, the state parks, and checking them out. And I make videos about them and show people what's here and stuff like that. I also talk about all the trials and tribulations of my trip, you know. But somebody came up to my campsite today and said, "You made the paper." And I'm like, "What?" And he handed me a newspaper, and there's the trailer. It's on the newspaper. I made the front page of the Explore Outdoors section in the St. Joseph Press. I can't believe it, you guys. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of that, you can, you know, check out stuff on my other channel. Because, you know, the tarot, I like the tarot. I love doing it. I like sharing with you guys. But this is not my calling. This is not my mission. I think the tarot is something that everybody should learn on their own. I feel like the tarot is not anyone's mission. I feel like we have something more than that. I think the tarot is what leads us, possibly some of us, not everyone, to our actual mission in life. This is not mine. I already know what mine is, and the tarot has told me, you know, even though don't live your life by the tarot, some people like to believe in something. I believe in a few things here and there, not everything, because some stuff is just outrageous. But, you know, the easy stuff that's controllable by me, which is most of it, you know, I make changes in my life accordingly, you know, which is what I hope that you guys do too. Like if you hear something from here, it sounds so devastating, kind of sounds like your story, but kind of doesn't. Don't take it for that. You know, you create your own destiny, you guys. Okay? Just know that, you know, whatever you choose and the path and the choices that you make in life is what you will have. Right? The way you react to others, how you treat others, your compassion, whatever it is in you, there is something in everybody. And, you know, instead of focusing on everybody else, it'd be cool, you know, if you could focus on yourself, because yourself is crying for you for that love. Like mine was. I'm out here doing what I love, and, you know, I feel great, you guys. So let's go ahead with this reading. I'm dying to see what the energy is and what's going to come out today. All right. Pre-shuffled, of course, you guys. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, don't manifest any kind of weird stuff into your life. Okay, this is the general energy of whoever is catching this video right now. This is a timeless reading. We have the Nine of Cups here. This is wish fulfillment. You know, give me a sec, you guys, because I don't think you can see the cards. Making a few little lighting adjustments for you on the park bench or the campsite bench, right? Because that's how we do. All right, let me see if maybe this is gonna work. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see right now. Not that great, but this is the best I can do for you guys, okay? But we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, wish fulfillment, right? So somebody's feeling good. Yes, you know. Somebody's feeling like they're finally getting somewhere, they're finally accomplishing something, they're on their way to their 10 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? This is just a step away. So the prize is in reach for somebody out there. As long as you make the right choices, you know, follow your intuition. Make sure that you pay close attention to the things in your environment, the thoughts that come into your mind. Try to keep them high vibrational, you know. Keep them happy, like this background right here. Green and happy and sunshiny. I know that sounds goofy, but that's what I totally try to do, you guys. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So somebody is unable to express something or to tell somebody something. Somebody is unable to give a message to somebody for some reason or another. But we all know who that is, right? You know who that is. There's somebody that you know, that you may know, or something, I don't know. And the secret's out. The secret's out about something. I keep checking the cards to see if they're in reverse, but these keep flying out in reverse. So sorry, guys, I don't know. Well, some of this is okay, right? Somebody can't speak their truth, their emotions. There's something they're unable to do. Why? Because they know that somebody knows the truth. Somebody knows the truth about something, but they're setting themselves free from this. Okay? Once they're free from this, they're going to definitely go into some sort of contemplation about this. Now, this could have already happened. This kind of thing, this situation, could have already happened. You know, Moon in reverse, you see? Someone's 8 of Swords in the reverse. That's about somebody being set free or ending that mental conflict they've had that's been keeping them trapped. Something. They set themselves free from something, right? And once they did that, because they figured shit out, hermit mode. Now I got to think about this because I did something wrong, or I did something, or they did something. Somebody did something, and somebody's like, oh shit, what did I do? Right? So now somebody's, you know, up to this point is in some sort of contemplation. Right? Now this could be any phase of your guys' you know, situation or journey or story. It doesn't have to be your story. Maybe you're here because you just like to hear this stuff. Or maybe you're learning the tarot because, you know, I do promote learning. I do try to explain what each card is, right? It's up to you to interpret, though. Okay, that's the thing. You got to learn the cards, okay? I don't care if someone says, oh, you don't, I'm intuitive. And, you know, they're looking at, what if you look at these pictures? How are you going to know what that means, right? I like this better, to be quite honest. But people like the pictures because that's where they get their messages. I like to do it intuitively. When it comes to this Page of Cups, somebody was definitely mourning over the loss of this relationship, right? They were so sad. You know, their life was in turmoil. It was turned upside down. They felt backstabbed, right? And somebody couldn't express something to somebody for some reason, right? And the situation ended and they were upset. Why? Because they didn't express something. They wanted to say that they wanted equal give and take. They wanted, you know, something real. But they just couldn't say it for some reason. It was a burden, see? It was too much for them to handle. But somebody did find out the truth about something. And now they're kind of stuck. They can't walk away from whatever this is. This Moon card, what is that there for? Moon in reverse. Okay, well, somebody has stopped their juggling or overworking or overdoing whatever, right? This is the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is about not having the willpower to end something toxic. Not being able to leave a toxic situation. Being weak-minded. Weak-minded. It could be in terms of addictions. I've had addictions. It's all in your head. You can do it. You can remove yourself from these addictions. You don't need other addictions to remove yourself from addictions either. You sure don't. It's all about your mental strength. Let's see what a final card is. Somebody here, it doesn't have that strength, though. And you know what? It's no secret. Everybody knows this. And they probably dangle whatever that is in front of this person's face like a carrot to keep them in whatever energy, right? They do want to make some sort of movement to create some stability in their life, though. They do. The problem is, you know, they have that addiction or issue. Why is this Eight of Swords here? What did they free themselves from? Okay, progress, you guys. Somebody has freed themselves from devil energy. They are no longer in this addictive state. They've freed themselves. Up at this point, they have freed themselves. Why? Because they wanted to create that stability. Also, you know, during this time, and what has led them to free them from this is because they were backstabbed in the past. But the Ten of Swords in the reverse is about the consolation prize. They got the consolation prize. Yes, they were backstabbed, but they still got a prize in the end. And that prize could have only been something like, did you learn your lesson? And if you did, that prize is priceless. The problem here is that somebody's money is really messed up because whatever brought them to this point, it took everything. Possibly they're in like the negative, you know, it's bad. So this is what has been happening to somebody out there. And now this is basically rock bottom right here. Somebody's hit rock bottom. They have nothing. They have no one. And they got to figure this shit out on their own. And that's where the Hermit comes in. Going into deep contemplation within oneself to figure shit out. Because you really can't do it when you got everybody in your ear trying to tell you what they think is right. That's right for them, not for you. If I tell you what to do, that's right for me, not for you. I'm just telling you what's right for me. Everyone is different. So somebody here is doing that. They're going into that sort of contemplation about maybe, I'm thinking about past events. Yeah, about truths. I'm going to get these up. Wow, this is like somebody going through some sort of transformation or healing process of some sort. You know what I'm saying? When you're learning shit, when it finally something triggers you so much that something switches in your brain and you're like, oh my God, what the hell? What have I been doing here? You know, like spirit gives you that moment of clarification, like, do you see what you're doing to you and others? Yeah, something like that happened. Can I get 3 cards, please? Okay, so we do have the Emperor here. He's in the reverse. He's all, you know, mess, right? This is the person we're talking about is going through this. He's an Emperor, but he's in the reverse. Why? Because at this point right here, where there was no emotion, stuck on whatever, addictions, he was in the reverse. That's like at the lowest, you know? What else? Yeah. This person, though, I'll tell you what. Yeah. He's a player. He was playing around. That's what the main issue here, too, was. There could have been addictions with sexual dependencies or drugs and sex. You know, drugs, sex, rock and roll, da da da. Yeah, it's so great. Everybody gets fucked up from it, right? Whatever. 2 of Pentacles. There it is again. Right? So now somebody is trying to release themselves from this type of life or whatever they were doing before, and now trying to juggle the ideas of what has been happening. You know, what has taken place so far in this person's life to make whatever, you know. 10 of Pentacles. Apparently, there's no money issues here, you know, but this could also mean an end of a cycle, because 10 is, you know, when you reduce 10, it gets back down, reduced to 1. So somebody could have had it, and they could have lost it all. And it could have been because of drugs, addictions, sex, whatever, you know. But then they realize the truth. Because of this contemplation up here, this hermit, juggling the ideas of all this crap that's been happening, bringing it into what they could have had as longevity, a truth came in. I gotta see what this Two of Pentacles is. Tell us about that Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, definitely thought patterns. Somebody is juggling ideas because they're in their head about it, right? The Nine of Swords, they're in their head. They're thinking about this. They're trying to make sense of the situation. You're trying to figure it out. And that's what you do when you're in the hermit mode. You try to figure shit out. Somebody is juggling these ideas, these thoughts of past issues. Yeah, look, even we have the King of Swords here. Look at that. And this is the Emperor upright in this deck. So the Emperor, at this point, he's in reverse. He's all jacked up, right? He's a player. He has addictions, whatever, come and go. But then, you know, through that, something happens. A trigger moment happens. They release themselves from the situation. Maybe they got in trouble. Maybe someone got in trouble. Anyhow, they release themselves from whatever this confinement was. And now they're in hermit mode, juggling all these memories, these thoughts, what has taken place, trying to make sense of why did it happen this way. And that's what the King of Swords does. He thinks. He's wondering, right? What about this Knight of Swords? What's the message? There is a burden here because somebody has to wait in order to get some sort of equality with another person. All right, so this is what I hear. This is about somebody who, they hit rock bottom, yeah. They did. Why? Because they did something wrong. They took a wrong turn. They had addictions, codependencies, problems, lies, secrets, backstabbing energy, right? Things may have turned the table on that person, and they had to go into the hermit mode and figure shit out. Once they did that, then the truth comes out. Oh my gosh, it's such a burden. But I have to wait. I know where I want to go, and I want the equal give and take, but I gotta wait. And this is a burden to them because they might be worried this opportunity, this wish fulfillment may be gone by the time they are ready. Because if this person did hit rock bottom, have no home, no nothing, no money, just bottom of the barrel, they're starting from the bottom, this person has nothing to offer wherever it is they're going, right? You got to have something to start something, right? You can't just poof it out of the air. Well, some things you can, if you're one of those master manifestors. I believe in that, you guys, all right? So anyhow, yeah. So somebody is trying to maybe build themselves up so they can do something. Either that or they're just going to not do it. Let's see what the final card is. That'll really tell us because it could be pretty much anything at this point now, right? Let me see how much time. Okay, I don't want to the video to cut off because that sucks when that does that. It does, but I use phones. It seems that the phones have the better sound, better picture, and so, you know, I have a lot of phones that are old, so I use the old ones, you know. Okay, we're looking for the final card, right? I'm just going to scoot these up a tiny bit. What is a final card for this reading, this nature read that is timeless? About this. Right? So the big burden here is somebody is waiting to bring up their finances because they hit rock bottom. because they may want to come because they have a love for somebody. There's somebody they love. They just need to fix the past, right? All this is the past. This is the future. Look at that. I told you. We have the Three of Pentacles, right? Oh, darn, you can't see it in that light. Sucks. It's really bright out here. That's why, you guys, okay? But we have the Three of Pentacles. Can you see it now? Down. And on the bottom of that, we have the Chariot. Holy shit, man. And somebody leaving a toxic... Somebody's coming, you guys. Somebody's coming to whoever this resonates with, who is wanting wish fulfillment. They're coming. They're on their way. But there is some waiting. Like I showed you, this person is trying to, you know, they lost everything, right? They got to come. They don't want to come empty-handed, right? It's not that they need to. Maybe you're like, oh, they could just come. It's okay. Open arms, you know. You'll be understanding. But you know what? Let them do this. Because if this person has taken from you or hurt you in the past, it's their duty to do that. And if they don't do that, you need to send them back where they came. It's time to be adults. It's time to equally give and take to each other, not just one giving a lot. You know what I'm saying? What was at the bottom here? King of Wands or Magician. Somebody is trying to manifest something. Somebody here is very passionate about someone, and they're passionate in this kind of energy, though. The Knight of Rods. So be careful. Okay, that's the player guy. He's the guy who likes to play around. Just you know, be careful of that. But the end result here is they do love. You know, there is love between two, and working on something, maybe even collaborating together. Maybe this is one of those like power couple people. You know, they get together, they put their ideas together, and they create something beautiful. You know, it could be something like that. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys for this nature read, which is timeless. So whenever you see it is whenever you see it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you see it, maybe you like to watch these videos. It doesn't really matter, but maybe you like the stories or how I tell the stories. Anyhow, don't forget, if you guys want to check out my other channel, it's called Sacred Geometry Universe. It's kind of hard to find channels on YouTube. You can click the drop down and you'll see my Facebook information there. That's usually where I just like post video randomly on there. So you might find my other channel on there too, because there's random posts from my other channel. But, and you don't need to friend me. All my stuff is public. You know, you can go there anytime and see what's going on at any time. But yeah, if it resonated, you guys don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Also, keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, loving types. We have nothing to fear as long as we stay calm and cheerful. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will talk to you next time.